Yo guys, what's going on? Christopher Lopez here at PeaceBrotherhood.com, and in this video, we're going to be covering, what are we covering today? I gotta check my list. How to get ripped, a how to get ripped diet. We're gonna be covering a how to get ripped diet. In this particular video, we're just gonna give you some general guidelines that can help you on how to get leaner, how to get ripped quicker than you are now. If you found this video, somehow you found it, you searched for whatever, or it came up as a video from someplace else or whatever, however you found this video and you're watching it, you're obviously interested in getting ripped, right? And how to eat to get ripped. So we're going to cover a couple of different ways you can do that. So first you have to figure out what you're eating, what you're not eating, what you are eating. Best way to do that is take a week. This is going to suck, okay? But it's almost a necessary evil. Once you do this step, you will know what the next step is. And the next step is the one that counts, okay? So you have to do this for a week, maybe 2 weeks, if you're not really sure, if you don't really have a firm grasp on what you're doing, but you got to do it for at least a week. So you want to grab a notebook or an app. You know, so I think MyFitnessPal may do this, I don't know. But some of these nutrition apps, you can track your stuff. But you need to track what you eat. Every fucking thing you eat, you need to track. Everything. Don't leave. If you eat a fun-sized freaking candy bar for Easter, if you had one of those little like Hershey candy bars or Hershey Kiss, write that shit down. That counts. There's calories in that, right? Nobody counts those little things. If you had a bite of pizza crust, my wife is a snacker, right? So we'll be home and I'll have a piece of pizza, and I look in the kitchen and the crust is gone. Like half the crust is gone. She's a picker. If you're a picker like my wife, write that shit down. All right? You have to really figure out what you're eating and everything you're eating, because everything counts. If you had 2 beers last night because you were watching the game with your boys, write it down. Everything. Once you have a grasp on what you're eating, because I guarantee you what you are eating and drinking is more than you think. Most people, they in their head, they're under eating, but in reality, because of all the snacking and the taste and the beer and the glass of wine and and whatever, and the sauce they put on their barbecue chicken, or that stuff counts. There's calories in that. And if you are not counting that, you will never get ahead and you will never drop the weight you want to drop. So track everything. Write it all down for at least a week. Now you have a grasp on how many calories you're taking in. Now once you write it down, you have to figure out how many calories is in it too, right? So you have to kind of do a little math. It kind of sucks. But if you want it bad enough, you will do this step. Okay, the next step, once you know how many calories you're taking in, and you can see what weight you're at, it gives you a better idea of how many calories you should be at. All right. So what I would personally do, this is not a perfect end-all be-all solution. This is not the only way to do this. But not knowing your situation watching this video, my suggestion is to take the amount of calories you're eating per day with what you're eating in that notebook that you just wrote down, and eat 500 calories below that. Try that. That might be just enough to kickstart you. Hell, fuck, try 250 first. Go 250 first. Try 250 or 300 calories first. That might be just enough to put you below your maintenance level of calories. That might be just enough for you to start dropping weight. Okay? With this nutrition thing, it's kind of like taking baby steps. You don't want to be eating 4,000 calories and then drop to 1,000, because that's not good. That might work like for a few weeks, but then you just mess yourself up, because now you can't drop anymore. You can't drop below 1,000 calories. I mean, you can. It's not healthy, So baby steps. Try 250, 300. You start losing. Maybe then at some point after a couple weeks you plateau, you flatline. Then you drop another 250. That puts you at 500 from where you originally started. Does that make sense? So that's what you guys should do. All right? As far as figuring out what diet to follow, that's personal preference. Okay? The main thing is it comes down to calories. Doesn't matter if you follow paleo or ketogenic, or you're eating 5 times a day, or you're doing some sort of fasting diet. The end result is you have to monitor your calories. Okay, it all comes down to a caloric deficit. All right, but those are the steps I would take first. If this video helped you guys, be sure to comment, like, and share. this video if you think it would help somebody else, if you think it would help another guy get ripped and help him lean out a little bit, be sure to share it, okay? One last thing. Oh, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, why wouldn't I tell you that? Subscribe to the channel. I want to see you guys a little bit more. I want you guys to check out my other videos. That'd be awesome. One last thing, if you do that, I have a free gift. I'm going to give you guys a free How to Get Ripped gift on the right side of the screen. It's all yours. All you got to do is click the link, and I'm going to give it to you. But that's just my way of thanking you guys for sticking with me, watching my stuff, liking my stuff, sharing it, commenting, being interactive. You know, even if you're not interactive and you just watch it, you're getting some value from it. That's awesome, man. I really appreciate your time. So click the link on the right side of the screen, fill out the form. I will send you a members only login where you can access your free gift. And that's all I got, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.